Hello everyone. I welcome you all in this UPSC CSAT complete lecture series. In the previous season, what we have started? We have started the time and work topic. Okay, and in that season, we have understood that topic of that concept of efficiency. Okay, and based on that, we have solved few numericals, few PYQs, right? And then we have understood that how proportion is related to time and work topic. Inverse proportion or direct proportion, how it is related to time and work topic. And if you have understood that relation, okay, so it will be more easier to solve numericals from time and work. So I would suggest, like, if you have not gone through that session, please go through them. It will be more easier for you. Okay, so here in this session, what we are going to do, we will understand that how the efficiencies are related. Okay, in numerical there is a efficiencies of man, woman, boy, girl. It is given. So how it is related, we have to find that one, and then the negative work. Actually, we are not going to in the in physics topic. Negative work means like there is a tank, okay, and one pipe is used to fill that tank, and but there is a leakage, that is because of that leakage that tank is getting empty. Okay, so this leakage is doing negative work. Okay, like one pipe is used to fill that tank, and one leakage is used to, i mean for one leakage is emptying that tank. Okay, so that leakage is doing negative work. Okay, so this type of numerical we have to understand. This type of concept we have to understand, right? And then later on we have to understand that final topic, that is work and wages, right? If someone is working, he will get some wage. So we have to understand that relation, how to make the formulas. Okay, and then PYQs, right? So let's begin. So the topic is relation between efficiencies. So let's imagine one condition, let's consider one condition, like there is a three men, okay, and they are doing some work in 5 days. They are completing that work in 5 days, and there are like five boys, okay, and they are doing that work in 9 days. No issues? Fine. So how to find the efficiencies of men and boy? Obviously, there will be some relation of that. I mean, if they are doing the same work, then there must be some relation between their efficiencies. Okay, so how to find that? So in this type of question, we have to find the men and day value and or boy and day value. That means we have to find the product of these things. So for men, what we will do, like 3 multiplied by 5, so it will be 15. So 15 men they we will get. So what does it mean? It means if we have 15 men, so 15 men can do that work in one day. Okay, is it clear? What I mean to say, like if 3 men are doing in 5 days, that means 15 they can do that work in one day. Okay, and the same work will be done by how many boys? So we will multiply that 5 and 9, so it will be 45. So 45 men and day, boy and they will we will get, so 45 boys can do the same work in one day. Okay, is it clear? So what I am trying to say is, if 15 men is doing the same work, and that work can be done by 45 boys, so we can correlate like efficiency of 15 men, that is equal to efficiency of 45 boys. So we can solve this one, like it will be 1, this will be 3. So 1 man efficiency, that is equal to how many boys? Efficiency of 3 boys. So this type of correlation we can find, and then based on that we can solve numericals. Okay, is it clear? So later on we will discuss how to solve this type of question or if you are getting some question based on this one, so you can try that one. Okay, it will be easier for you. Fine. Okay. Second topic is work and wages. So I am giving you a direct formula like MDH. Earlier in the that session I have discussed like MDH is constant. Okay, so in this session we are going forward like MDH divided by what? W multiplied by R. Okay, this should be constant. Constant means what? We can say like M1, B1, H1 divided by W1 and R1, that is equal to M2, D2, H2 divided by W2 and R2. Okay, so how to remember this formula? Just I'm giving you one concept: direct proportion and indirect proportion. Concept of proportion. Like if I say x is directly proportional to y, how? I have told you like how it is related, directly related. Like if x is increasing, y will increase. If x is decreasing, y will decrease. Okay, and this is direct proportion. For indirect, that is the inverse. It will be like a is inversely proportional to b, like this one. Okay, so here we will write x is equal to ky. K is some constant. So further we can say like x by y is equal to k and k is some constant. Okay. So whenever there is a relation like something is given in division form, so those both quantities are in direct proportion. Just remember this one. I will give you the I will give you the demo of this one. Okay, in this formula. And here, if I say A is inverse proportion to B, that means A is equal to K by B. And when you do cross multiplication, it means AB is equal to K. K is some constant. So when two quantities are in product form, those values, those quantities are in inverse proportion. So now your demo part, like here, if these are in product form, these all quantities are in inverse proportion. Just think, and just think why these are in inverse proportion. See, this is men, this is they, this is our. Okay. So if number of men is increased, right? Number of men will increase, so number of day will decrease. Okay, that means if I say 10 men is doing that work in 5 days, okay, and if I increase the number like 10, it will be 12 or 13, obviously number of day will decrease, right? Similarly, if I say number of men is increased, the time of number of men is increased. Okay, so we have to decrease, we can decrease the time, hour, we can decrease to complete that work. It will take less time. Obviously, it will take less time to complete that work. Okay, so we have to equate that thing. Like if man is increasing, hour will decrease to make that equal. Okay, similar way, if I say men is increasing, number of men is increasing, this W1 is work. If number of men is increasing and we are increasing the value of work, obviously we have to increase the number of men if value of work is increasing. Okay, and this is R means rupee, that is wages. If number of men is increasing, wage will increase, obviously, right? So these all three are in direct proportion, sorry, in indirect proportion or inverse proportion, and these things are whatever in division form, these are in direct proportion. Clear? So if you are forgetting that formula, this formula, whenever you forget this one, you can correlate with direct or indirect proportion. Clear? Okay. This is very important question from UPSC 2023. Why I am saying it's important? Just if you have that question paper or if you have that question, then it will be more easier. I have just written the important things, important data. Okay, I'm reading that question again. It is like A, B, C working independently, and they can do a piece of work in 8 days, 6 days, 16 days, and 12 days respectively. Okay, A will work on Monday alone, B will work on Tuesday alone, and C will work on Wednesday alone. Then again, it will be the day of A, that means Thursday. Then Friday will be for B, then Saturday will be C. Okay, so it is asking like first statement is given like work will be finished on Thursday and total time will be taken as 10 days. Okay, so how to solve this type of question? See, we have understood that concept. We have understood that concept of efficiencies and we know how to find this type of question, how to solve this type of question. Okay, and UPSC, they may ask a direct question, they may ask some logical question, and this type of question is very, very logical. Okay, so be calm and solve this one. Try yourself, no issues, or you can watch my solution, my approach. What I am trying to do is, see, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This type of pattern is given. Okay, like A, B, C, then A, B, C, like this. Okay, this is the pattern. So actually, what I will try to do, I will try to do like every individual efficiency. That efficiency of A, that will be, it is A takes how many days? 8 days. Okay, so efficiency of A will be 1 by 8. I have told you whatever time is given, just take the reciprocal of that one. So 1 by 8, A will be take 1. I mean in one day A will complete 1 by 8 work. Okay. For B, it will be 1 by 16. So B will complete 1 by 16 work in one day. C will complete 1 by 12 work in one day. Okay, is it clear? So if I say in 3 days how many work is done? So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 16 plus 1 by 12. This if we add this all three, it will be work in 3 days, not one day. Just remember this one. Many aspirants will do mistakes in this step. This is the work in 3 days, not one day. Okay. So we have to take the LCM of 8, 16 and 12. So it will be, I guess, 48. So here is 6. This one is 3 and this one is 4. So when you add this one, it will be 13 by 48. Okay. Is it clear? So now just look at this one. Like in 3 days, they are completing 13 by 48 work. Okay. Again, if they have further time, like in this again 3 days, like more 4, 5, 6, and 6 days, so it will be 13 by 48 days, 48 work. Okay, so we can add like 13 by 48 plus 13 by 48 plus 13 by 48. Okay, so this will add to, it will be 39 by 48. Is it clear? We are adding like this one. So it will be 39 by 48. Now next turn will be for A. Why I am not adding further 3? Because if I add 13, it will be like how much? 39 plus 13, it will be 52. So better I am not adding this one. So I'm just looking at this one like further A. For A it will be 1 by 8. Okay, so 39 by 48 plus 1 by 8, it will be like 39 by 48 plus 1 by 8. So it will be 48. This is 39 and this is 6. Yes, it will be 45 by 48. That means by 10th day, this work is not done. Okay, so we have to add one more, like 48 by 45 by 48 we got. We can reduce this one. It will be like how much? It will be 1 and this is 6. Okay, this is 15. Okay, it will be 15 by 16. Right. So next will be 1 by 16 for B. we can add this one like 1 by 16 plus 15 by 16. So when you add this one, it will be 16, 1 plus 15, so it will be 16 by 16. So work is done completely. Clear? So this type of question you can solve. So one method is like you can find the efficiency like this one, whatever I have told you. Okay. In the next method, I mean for the efficiency thing, I am solving in another way. Just look at one. Okay, it's fine. Like they are taking 8 days, they are taking 16, and it is taking 12 days. Okay, so we can take a LCM of 8, 16, and 12. So it will be like 48, 48. So I am just taking like 48 work is there. Okay, and when we have to find the efficiency, we can just divide this 48 by this number of days. It will be like 6 days. I mean 6 work. So for a day he will work like 6 work can be done in 1 day. That means in 8 day 48 work will be done. Okay, and for this one it will be 3 work. For C it will be, sorry, yes, for 3 it will be 4 work. So based on this one, these are actually efficiencies of A, B, C. So if you want in fraction form, that's okay. If you want in number form, that is also okay. So it's up to you. So just I am writing here is A, B, C, A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C, and A, B, C. Okay, so it is 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4. If you add all three, it will be like 13. 13 plus 13 plus 13, it will be 39. Okay, so next we have to reach like 48. We have to reach 48. It will be 6 and this is 3. Okay, so 39 plus this 9. So 39 plus 9, it will be 48. So this type, I mean, through this approach, you can solve it easily. So we will get how many days? 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. So it will be 11 days. So this statement is wrong. Let's check the fourth statement. Like Thursday, it will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That means this statement is right. Okay, and this is from UPSC 2023. Now, you imagine it's difficult or it's easy. So I think the question was easy, but they have asked in logical way. So I'm just leaving it to you. So this question is from UPSC 2016. Little older question is this one. So question was given like Ram and Sham together can do a work in 4 days. Okay, when 60% work is done, Ram leaves that work. I mean that group he leaves. Okay. Now Shyam is working alone and he took 8 more days to complete that work. The question was like if Ram is working, just imagine if Ram would work that is working in that one. So how much day it will take? I mean he will take to complete that work alone, not together, alone. Okay, so we have to find this one. So I'm trying very basic way, like unitary method. So I'm considering whenever there is a percentage, I always take 100. So there is 100 unit of work. Okay, there is 100 unit of work. Like 60% work has been done by Ram and Shyam together in 4 days. Okay, so 60% means 60 work has been done. 60 work in how many days? 4 days. So how many work is left? 40 work left. Okay, and this is done by Sham only. Okay, and 40 work is done in 8 days by Sham. Right. So if somebody asks, I mean, if you have to find the efficiency of Sham, it will be like 40 work. I mean, 40 unit of work is done done in 8 days. That means in 1 day, how many work is getting done? Like 40 by 8, that is 5 unit of work. Okay, and these 5 unit will be the efficiency of Shyam. Okay, so if you want to solve, like if you want to find that how many work is done by Shyam only in these 4 days, so you can multiply this 5 units by what? 4 days. So we will get like 20 work. So 20 work will be done by Shyam in these 4 days. Okay, so total work done by Sham will be 20 work plus this one 40 work will be 60. So what work is done by Ram? So 40 work, I mean from 60 work we have to subtract that this 20 work, it will be 40 work. So 40 unit of work is done by Ram. Okay, and in 4 days. So what is the efficiency of Ram? So Ram efficiency will be 40 by 4, that will be 10. So 10 unit of work in 1 day per day. Okay, right. So if it is asked like if Ram have to work alone, so how many days it will take? Like 10 unit he is doing in 1 day, and total unit is 100 unit. Obviously 100 divided by 10, that will be 10 days. So Ram will take 10 days to complete that work. See, whenever there is a percentage thing, always try 100. If you have to consider something, I'm not saying like always try to take 100. I mean just saying if you have to consider anything, X or Y, anything, I would suggest like you should try with 100. I think many numericals can be easily solved with this one, this method. Okay, so what we have done here is we have just taken 100 add 100 unit of work, and like that we have calculated like 10 days it will take by it, I mean by Ram to complete that work, right? Understood? Okay. So next topic is pipe and curtains. Sorry, pipe and cisterns. Okay. So in this topic, how to approach the question? How to, I mean, what is the concept behind this one? In time and work, what we have understood, we have to find the efficiency of whatever the person is given, A, B, C, whatever is given, we have to find the efficiency. Similar way we have to solve in this topic, pipe and cistern. Okay, so if it is given like pipe A is taking this much minute to fill that tank, pipe B is taking this much minute. Obviously, we will find that in 1 minute how many parts they fill that tank. Okay, so I think we can solve question based on this one, so it will be more easier for you. So if the question is like there is a pipe, two pipes, pipe A and pipe B. Pipe A is taking 8 minutes to fill that tank, and pipe B is taking 5 minutes to fill that pipe. I mean sorry tank. So obviously efficiency of B is greater than, I mean larger than A. That's fine. So we have to find like if both pipes are open together, how much it will take to complete that, I mean to fill that tank. Okay, so what we have to do is in 1 minute we have to find in 1 minute how many part is getting filled. 1 by 8 part is getting filled. Similar way, in 1 minute how many part is getting filled by B, it will be 1 by 5. So if I combine both things, like in 1 minute how many parts is getting filled by A and B together, it will be 1 by 8 plus 1 by 5. So it will be like LCM of 8 and 5 is 40. It will be 5 plus 8, that is 13 by 40. So 13 by 40 part is getting filled by A and B together in 1 minute. So if I say how much time they are taking to fill that complete tank, it will be time will be just reciprocal of that value. It will be 40 by 13. Okay, that means 13 whole 1 by 3 whole 1 by 13 minutes. Okay, so this is the basic of, I mean method of just taking fraction. Okay, 1 by 8 or 1 by 5, this type of question. Or if you want to solve in like without taking fraction, so you can take units of work. Okay, like A and B, it will be like 8 minutes and this is 5 minutes. So we can take LCM of whatever value is given, whatever time is given, we can take LCM. LCM will be 40, sorry, 40. Okay. So we are just considering that total unit of work is 40. Okay. So how many work is done by A in 1 minute? It will be 40 by 8. That will be 5 work. Okay, so 5 part of work is done by A in 1 minute. Similarly, we can say how many part of work is done by B. It will be 8 parts of work is done by B in 1 minute. So combinedly, it will be 13 parts in 1 minute. Okay, so if there is 40 parts, so we have to find like 40 parts by 13 part. It will be this much time is needed to fill that tank. So again it will be 3 whole 1 by 13 minutes. So if you are getting this step, I mean, if for you this step is easier, then try this step. If this step is easier for you, then try this step. That's your wish. Okay. So this is pipe and surface. Next thing we will understand about negative work. Okay, negative work means leakage. Leakage in this pipe or tank. Fine. If you try to solve numericals based on this topic, time and work, you will find that this step as easier method. Okay, this method as a easier. Or sometimes you will find this one. So that's why I mean just leaving it to you. Like just decide whatever method you are finding is easier. Just try that one. Okay, both methods are same. Fine. So next question will be based on that leakage. So we will solve that question. Okay. So understand this concept. I mean very carefully. Like there is two pipe is given, or one leakage of one pipe is given. Like pipe A taking 8 minutes to fill that tank. Okay, completely. And pipe B or leakage B is taking 12 minutes to empty that tank. And if both are operated open together, so how many time, how long it take to complete, I mean to fill that tank? Are you getting my point? So this is the question. Okay, so if I say like here through both methods we will solve. For A, if I say what is the efficiency, it will be 1 by 8. Like 1 by 8 part of work can be done in 1 minute. For B, if I say it will be minus 1 by 12, because B is helping in emptying that tank. Okay, and when they both are open together. Okay, and one more thing is important thing is this should be more time. This time should be more than this one. If I mean if the efficiency of B is more than A, then obviously how the tank can be filled, right? That means if this time is more, I mean efficiency of B is more, then whatever the water is getting into the tank, that is going outside. Okay, so it is impossible to fill the tank. So it should be efficiency should be less than that pipe which is used to fill the tank. Okay, fine. So when they are operating together, so we can say 1 by 8 plus 1, sorry, 1 by 8 plus minus 1 by 12. So it will be 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. When we take the LCM of 8 and 12, it will be 24. It will be 3 minus 2, that is 1 by 24. So total time will be 24 minutes. So if you want to solve through the second method, it will be for A and B, it is 8 and this is minus 12, or just write the 12. So what is the LCM of 8 and 12? It is 24. So for A, what is the efficiency? It will be 24 divided by 8, that will be 3. So 3 part of work can be done by A in 1 minute, and for B it will be minus 2. Okay, 24 divided by minus 12, it will be minus 2 work. So minus 2 work is done by B in 1 minute, right? So when you add this one, it will be 1 work. That means in one minute, how many work is done? One work. Why? Because three work is done. I mean, three part of water is getting filled and two part of water is getting empty. Okay, so total work will be one work, and when you divide like 24 divided by 1, it will be 24 minutes. So 24 minutes will be taken by A and B together to fill that pipe. I mean, sorry, fill that tank. Is it clear? Okay. Now look at the next question. So this question is from UPSC 2015. That means very easy question. So the question was two pipes A and B. Okay, they can independently fill a tank completely in 20 minutes and 30 minutes respectively. Okay, if both the pipes are opened simultaneously, how much time will they take to fill the tank completely? So simple. It's very simple. Like A is taking 20 minutes. Okay, and B is taking 30 minutes. Right. So we can say the efficiency of A will be 1 by 20. This will be 1 by 30. So when they are getting together, they are open together, it will be 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30. So just take the LCM of 20 and 30, it will be 60. It's very basic, like what is the LCM? You have to understand what is the, what is the LCM of 20 and 30. You have not understanding what is the LCM, just go through the topic of number system. Okay, don't delay this one, just understand that topic first. Okay, it will be 3 plus 2, that will be 5 by 60. When you reduce this one, it will be 1 by 12. That means 1 by 12 part will be filled in 1 minute. So total time will be taken like 12 minutes. Just reverse this one, just take the reciprocal of that one. So 12 minutes will be total time. So one method is this one. So second method, A and B, this will be 20, this will be 30. Okay, so what is the LCM of 20, 30? We have to take the LCM here, it will be 60. Part of work done by A, it will be 3 work in 1 minute. Sorry, yes, 1 minute, and for B it will be 2 work in 1 minute. So when you combine this one, it will be 5 work in 1 minute, and total work is 60. So just think, we have to read 60 pages, and in 1 minute we can read 5 pages. So how much time it will take to complete that complete book? So it will be 60 by 5. It's easy, 12 minutes. It will take 12 minutes, right? So that is the question. Now think to yourself, it's easy or difficult? So I suggest you have to understand the concept, you have to understand the logic. Okay, then only you can solve this type of questions. Okay, so till now what we have covered the, today we have covered the relation between the efficiency, like men, women, men or boy or girl, whatever it is given, we have to compare the efficiencies. Then we have understood that how the proportion works here, that work and wages topic. Okay, MDS chaat masala, remember that one? MDS by what? Okay, I remember that one. MDS divided by W multiplied by R. That means work and R. R means rupees, the wages. Okay. Then next part we have covered that pipe and substance, and based on that one we have got few numericals, and then we have understood the topic of negative work. Okay. So I think I have completed everything in this topic. If there is anything left, you can comment that one. Maybe I will cover in next topic. Next session. Or if you comment later on, then I will cover in later topic. Sorry, in later sessions. See, I am giving my more than 100% here. Okay, and I am expecting some seriousness from your side too. Okay, so I hope you will you will be more serious towards your goal. Okay, so here is your homework. Like a man completes 7 by 8 of a job in 21 days. So how many more days will it take him to finish the job if the quantum of work is further increased by 50%? Okay, so let me explain this question then. I hope you can solve this question. Like this is the work. Okay, like this is the racetrack. I'm just giving you an example, this consideration, like this is the racetrack and that person has completed 7 by 8 of that path. Okay, and suddenly this racetrack is increased by 50%. Like this is the track and this is again increased by this person. Okay, 50%. Now this is the total track, right? So till this point it takes 21 days. So how many more days it will take by him to complete this part? Got the question? Now try yourself. If there is any doubt, please, please don't hesitate to ask the question. Ask your doubt. I'm here to solve those doubts. Okay. So show some interest towards the CSAT. It's very important. Okay. So we will see in the revision season. Till then, bye. All the best. Have a good day and Jai Hind.